Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I am coming at you with a different type of video. A while ago my BoxyCharm subscription ended, which I still need to do a recap video on. And instead of looking for another beauty subscription box, I thought, why not try a fashion subscription box? Fashion subscription boxes are hugely popular. There's a lot of American ones out there. So my challenge for myself was to find a Canadian one that I could actually afford to use every month. And ironically, I found one in the province that I live. It's just a few cities over from me. And it is called Frockbox. So you can check it out at frockbox.ca. I purchased this on my own. It's a monthly subscription, which you can keep it renewing every month. Or you can just try it out once and tell them not to renew your subscription, and that'll be the end of it. Basically, they send you a bag of clothes. This one is 5 items, and you can try them on, see if you like any of them. You have 5 business days, try it on. And then you have to send back the unwanted items into that same bag. They have a return label and everything, so you just stick it on and mail it back. Easy peasy. The cost of the box, it's called a styling fee. It's $24.95 Canadian, which is not outside of my budget for like a beauty subscription box. BoxyCharm was pretty expensive because it was also in American dollars. So I don't think it costs much more than a beauty box. But you don't get to keep all your items unless you pay for everything. So if you keep everything that they send you, all 5 items, then you get 25% off of the entire price listing of each item. Otherwise, if you buy a couple items, you buy them at full price, and then your styling fee comes off. So you're $24.99. So it kind of makes sense to keep at least one item every box. And you can set how expensive you want the items to be. I decided to go with no limit to the price because I'm not too sure how much clothes cost, and I figure you can always whittle it down, give them feedback and say, hey, this is way more expensive than I would ever consider. And they can kind of take that feedback and run with it. So I also had to do a little beauty quiz and tell them about my fashion sense. I don't really have a fashion sense. And some of my style icons. So I just put that I'm pretty out there. Come at me, bro. Show me the clothes. Let's get them on. Let's see what happens. So I gave them all my body measurements, my clothing sizes. It was kind of fun to do the little style thing. They asked me for a Pinterest board of inspiration, so I sent my little inspo board. I told them I wear too much black. Let us open up this first frock box and see what is contained within. The first item is what they describe as a Flutter sleeve lace detailed top. It's red in color and it's a large size. And it is from the brand West Moon, Los Angeles. This is made in the USA, which is cool. It says to hand wash it cold, and it is 100% cotton. Now the price on this is $39.99, which seems pretty expensive to me for what it is. But at the same time, it's a really nice basic that I can wear to work every day and look nice and professional. The material is super, super lightweight. Which kind of makes it feel a little bit cheap. It's got a really nice peekaboo detail along just above your bust line where you can actually see through the shirt. And yeah, it's a great color as well. The next item on the list, and I'm pretty sure they mean for you to pair it together, there's 2 little outfits in this box, is called the high-waisted plaid skirt. And it's a black, white, and red plaid. It is also in the size large, and it's $34. This one is by the brand MOA, M-O-A. Again, it's made in the USA. It's 95% polyester and 5% spandex. Again, they do recommend you hand wash it cold. Mom, is polyester the one I'm supposed to avoid? I don't remember. But I love the pattern of it. It's kind of like a little office punk. I think it would be a great winter piece. but the fit of this is just horrible. You can even tell like on my mannequin it's gonna be a disaster when it gets on my body. The price on this one was $34, which I don't know. I like the pairing of them together, but maybe I could look for this type of fabric in the future and make my own pencil skirt. Here's what the full outfit looks on me. As you can see, that fit is no bueno. Just not the most flattering, although the top is pretty good, pretty safe, pretty nice details. I really like it, so. The next item in the box is this top, and this is described as the Crystal Visions bell sleeve top. It is described as being in the color rose, and again, it's a large size. This is, it says on the tag, Jack by BB Dakota, and it's made in China. It's a pretty basic top, and the really interesting part of it is it's got these huge bell sleeves, which are pretty fun, and the bottom has like a waistband, and you can kind of cinch it up higher on your waist to make it be more of a crop top fit. Now this is 100% polyester, and it's not my favorite fabric. I feel like it definitely kind of makes you smell a little bit, and they recommended that I pair it with these DEX ankle pleated pant that are in a kind of dark teal color, almost like, oh, they're called Forest. To me, they're a little less green and a little bit more blue. They're in an extra large. They're an elastic waistband, again made of 100% polyester. They've got really silky pockets inside, which is kind of nice, and the front waistband has some nice pleats to it. They are $49.99, which I think is a little bit expensive for like an elastic waistband of polyester, but what do I know? And the last thing that they recommended I pair with it are these booties, which, oh my god. When I saw I got boots in a beauty box, my heart kind of stopped. I have really wide feet. I told them my size is 7.5. And like, they just look so cute and dainty that I'm pretty sure my feet will not get in them. They just have this like little zipper back to get them on and off. But shockingly, the boots went on no problem. They fit like a glove. They're adorable. The heel is quite tall, but it's got a nice solid base, so I think I could actually get away with wearing them. Now they are $64, which is pretty darn expensive, but they've got some adorable little detail here. They're from the brand Refresh, and they are made in China. Just says man-made material on them, but I think these are a keeper for like your annual Christmas party or like filming in videos if I want to do other outfit videos. I think these are really, really interesting and cute. So putting this outfit all together, the top is pretty darn cute. I think the pants sit a little bit low on me just because they're a little bit oversized, showing a little bit too much skin, and the pants are just kind of a mess. They're too wide at the waist. They're not very flattering throughout the body, which I wouldn't mind if they weren't like so oversized. And of course they're a little bit too long as well. So what happens if we flip out those pants for one of my own skirts? This is a skirt that I already owned. I actually made it myself. It's a really high-waisted skirt, and paired with this cute crop top, I think that's the perfect height. It's just like a little flash of skin if you raise your arms or are moving around, but for the most part it just looks like your shirt might be tucked in or something. Very cute. The only problem with this shirt is it is a little tight in the shoulders. I feel like if I'm moving around or moving my arms up, I really feel that in the shoulders, And I also really have a hard time like pulling it off over my head. It is just way too tight in that shoulder area. So I was also $70. Like, it's a nice shirt, but I don't think I would pay $70 for it. The total cost of everything in this box would work out to $256.98, which is expensive for a month of shopping for me, who rarely buys clothes. And if we take off the $24.95 styling credit and then take off that 25% discount, it would come up to about $167.79 for everything in the box for 2 outfits. I don't know. I don't think that's that bad of a price. In terms of items I'm gonna keep, I'm definitely not gonna keep the pants. I'm definitely not gonna keep the Flutter shirt. And I'm definitely not going to keep the plaid skirt this month just because of issues of fit and fabric choice. Stylistically, I like everything that they sent. I really like even the color and the idea of these pants. And I like how it kind of works with the booties and the red. They're not afraid to like throw some color in there if you're asking for color. So that leaves the things that I will be holding on to as this shirt and these booties. So overall, growing my wardrobe just a little bit here, getting some good, I guess, basics for styling future videos and being able to wear to work. So before I actually mail this back, I have to give them some feedback. I have to let them know if I love each item, like it, if it's alright, or hate it in terms of size and style. And then you just let them know if you're keeping or returning it. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for 1 full year. We'll see how a Frockbox goes. We'll see how much money I end up spending. Let me know what your clothes budget is. I feel like I'm such a cheapo when it comes to buying clothes at the store. When it comes to buying fabric to make my own clothes, I think I am a little bit more spend happy. But at the same time, I stick to really cheap fabrics because I'm just a beginner sewer. Now, one other note, you might notice this top looks fairly similar in style to the red one that I tried on earlier. My patrons are actually going to be watching a video where I try on a previous frock box. This is actually not my first frock box that I received. I got one last month when I was sick as a dog. I panicked and thought I needed to record it right away, because, you know, you only have a limited amount of days before they assume that you're keeping everything, so you need to get it back in the mail. I had waited a few days to the weekend to actually like record the video so I would have lots of time, but then I was sick and I couldn't do it. So it's just a terrible video. Like, it's filmed terribly, my attitude is terrible, and I just look sick as a dog. But because my patrons enjoy these behind the scene looks, they are gonna get that video. And actually this top came with my previous month's frock box. So if you're interested in seeing that terrible behind the scenes video, again, I'm sorry about the quality. It's not up to this channel's standards, which is why it's behind the scenes. You can check it out over on my Patreon. Huge thanks to my lovely patrons for helping bringing all this video content to you guys, for helping me purchase some extra lights to film these type of fashion videos. I really, really appreciate your support and enthusiasm for helping me be creative and create this content. It means the world to me. Let me know if you've tried any subscription box, and if you're Canadian, maybe hop over to Frockbox's website and see what the deal is, because apparently there are actually options for Canadians out there. Aww. And of course, it feels great to support local. With that, I am done for this video. Let me know what you think of the selections that they sent me, the selections that I kept. Let me know about these somewhat questionable polyester fabric choices. And with that, I will see you all in Thursday's beauty video. Mwah. Bye!